You're having to hold that other guy up. They're laying on you. And this is the exact same situation, just on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, that's 170 pounds of dead weight just there.
I mean, after they rehydrate, it might be more, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, Chris is showing a lot of heart here, man. He has been getting hit a lot with those kicks, hit with the punches and stuff, and he's still in this fight.
Coming to the end of the second round, Owens really just capitalizing on his game, avoiding takedowns. Nice second round for both gentlemen.
He's still kind of smiling there. He's not as big.
Owens in the game to sit down again.
Like everything he's doing is just going to wear hard on the other guy's cardio. He's coming out with a perfect game plan. It's good for Chris Smith when he gets back in the gym. You know, he needs somebody to show him like at least some kick counters, or like how to check a kick properly.
Yeah.
That'll save him a lot of this because he has a pretty impressive record coming into the fight.
Owens is showing some great skills on the stand-up, keeping Chris Smith at bay, firing in, getting out, cutting his angles, and his leg kicks. He's putting on a clinic with Smith.
I mean, mad combos. You know, some guys, they'll come in here, they'll throw one strike, and that's it. He's throwing 3 punches, following it up with a kick. He's starting with a kick and throwing 2 punches, man, and it's working for him. Really impressive.
Yeah. When you start throwing combos, it's not usually the first punch that gets you. It's the second, third, fourth punch that really the one to start connecting.
Definitely. And that's what he's doing with those punch and then kick combos. Is he's throwing the 2 punches. The guy's putting his hands up, and he's not even thinking about the kick. And then that kick has the chance to land 100% on that leg with all the power you have.
Chris Smith coming from that third round with different from vengeance on his mind. He really has to get something started for him.
He dropped Owens here. We could be seeing a change of tides.
One punch. That's all it takes in this fight game. One punch.
It's an amazing sport. It really is.
Owens really needs to get flipped over to him, not let him take his back.
Do not get him get those hooks in. This is just going to be bad. You know, he's probably still in the rock mode right now. He got dropped. He's trying to just be like, what can I do? And Chris is trying to capitalize on that. It's really smart on his part.
Chris is really trying to work this rear naked choke in, getting one-on-one control, breaking him down. Chris has to finish this, though, in order to win this fight.
Definitely. It is a do-or-die situation here. Because he is down 2 rounds. He's taking a lot of damage.
Owens really needs to get this. He needs to get that rear naked choke set in. This could be a bad turn of events for Owens.
It looks like he's trying to roll him over, but he lost his hook. Owens could probably roll into him if he can get his. I don't know if I can't see if it's under his chin or not. Fries making sure he's not out here.
This could be up.
He fights out of it. Yeah, it looks like he really worked on his rear naked choke defense after that Colt Howe fight.
Yeah. Chris Smith going for the rear naked choke again. Doing a good job of breaking Owens down, not letting him get up to his base so that he can move out.
And trying to spread him out with your legs like that, as purple as his leg is, that's got to hurt.
Yeah. I give Chris Smith, fighting through this and really turning the advance like it is. Great job of him.
A lot of heart. And it actually pays off.
Owens needs to get off his back right here. Chris needs to posture up, start letting his hands go in order to win this fight.
Chris, Owens' teammate, had a really good sweep earlier. It'll be interesting to see if, Owens can pull off some kind of sweep and end up on top. I would go to the left because it looks like, he does not want a lot of weight. He doesn't have a lot of use of that left leg right now.
Owens lost to play this little half-guard game.
I mean, if you really wanted to, pester him a little bit, punch him right in the leg, right there.
Start heel kicking it.
Something. That hurts.
10 seconds left. Chris Smith has really got to pull something out.
Really got to finish.
Guy hitting hard.
He has to finish.
All Owens has to do is
avoid this decision if he doesn't finish it right here.
Excellent fight. Excellent fight. Owens and Chris Smith. Great fight.
That is a candidate for fight of the night right there. Definitely. Because, you got Owens just completely dominating him standing up, and then Chris comes out, drops him, and then almost finishes him on the ground several times. Great fight.
And through all that, Chris Smith is still smiling.
He's not going to be smiling when he's trying to walk around tomorrow.
No, not at all.
But when he sees this video and he sees him drop the wand, he's going to be pretty happy about that.
By going to the judges, three great rounds. Owens dominating the first 2 rounds, really utilizing his leg kicks and his hands combinations. Chris Smith coming out in the 3rd round, dropping Owens by a good right hand, really changing the pace of the fight.
You know, and really, he heard the tap for the 10 seconds of the round, and he just started firing off. He knew that he had to end it. And I mean, like, I know he's not happy with that, but at least he put on a show and it was a great fight.
Yeah, really pleased the crowd. I'm pretty sure it pleased Marcelo.
I thought, I seen him fight. I knew I was a little bit more technical, but I don't know if I got lazy or what, but he cracked me, boy. I'm talking like, woo, I was seeing stars. So then he got on my back. I'm pretty good at defending the choke, but my equilibrium was still like, I was still cracked. So when he flattened me out, it took all my energy to like, that was a war, man. Big props to him. I underestimated him, but you see, I almost went to sleep, so don't underestimate nobody. Good fight.
Yeah, you're really ahead on the scorecards, definitely. You know, and were you worried at all he was going to finish you on the ground?
No, I'm pretty good at my submission defense, but like I said, it took me a while to get my mind right, and he already had the hooks in, so I was just going off of like whatever was natural. It was one point I had him in the corner. I was throwing bombs. I wanted to finish him, but he started throwing back. And our coach teaches us we don't do that back and forth brawling. We pick our shots, so I was backed up. I probably should have kept pressure to finish him in a second. So.
Yeah, you didn't want to bang, you wanted to strike.
Exactly.
That's how it is. Anyway, man, that was a great fight. Probably a fight of the night candidate, no doubt.
Yeah, he did his thing, man. Big props, Chris. I underestimated you, but you good fighter, dog. Good job. All right.
Scarlett. This is a